Hello students, welcome again in the class of Ved Prakash Saraswat. We will discuss again on the topic of class 10th physics. As we have discussed in the previous class, what is the first focal point, what is second focal point, what is first center of curvature, what was the second center of curvature. These are some very important points. Generally, students are found confused. Which is first focal point? Which is second focal point? Again, I will tell you. First focal point is the point on principal axis from which, if light incident on the surface of the lens, it goes parallel to the principal axis. Again, first focal point is the point on the principal axis from where, if light incident on the surface of the lens, it goes parallel after refraction, parallel to principal axis. As this is one focus and this is second focus. I will give the name focus 1 or focus 2 later. Let one light is coming from here on the surface of the lens. This is incident light ray, and as per norms, light will go parallel to the principal axis. It means this is first focal point, and it should be second focal point. This is first focal point, and there should be the one center of curvature, and this is second center of curvature, C2, because this is center of curvature of this surface, second surface, surface 2, this surface, this is C2. Okay, so there should not be any confusion. F1 C2, F2 C1, because this is center of curvature of surface 1. So this should be clear to you. So this is the first focal point, this is second focal point, this is second center of curvature, and this is first center of curvature. Now, what is focal length? Now, point is, what is focal length? This is distance between optical center and focus. Focal length is the distance between optical center and focus. If this is focus 1, then focal length 1. If this is focus 2, then focal length 2. So how to define the focal length, or first focal length or second focal length? Very basic terms. Now, generally this question asks, mark the first focal point, second focal point, first center of curvature, second center of curvature. There should not be confusion. Now, generally one question is asking 2 marks. What are the factors on which the focal length of lens depends? So, focal length of lens depend on the material. Why material? Not only means we will not write the term material, we will write the refractive index of material. How or up to which extent light is refracted by one material. So the factors on which the focal length depend, factors on which focal length of a lens depend. Number one, refractive index of material. Of lens. If a refractive index increase, I am showing the arrow upward direction. It is showing the increase. You can write in words. In short, I am writing. If refractive index of material increase, focal length also increase. It was the first point. Refractive index of material of lens on which the focal length depends. Factor number two, it depends on curvature of a lens, or you can say radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. As we know, focal length is half of radius of curvature. I hope I have derived earlier this point. If not derived, I will tell again. So this is the fact. They are factors on which focal length depends. Okay. Generally, one question is asked. Not only in class 10th. This question is asked in class 12th also. They ask the question as, let in the one lens, half part of the lens, either downward part or upward part, half part of the lens is covered by black paper or by any material through which light cannot pass. Means light is allowed to pass only from half portion of the lens. What will be the effect on focal length? So, if a half part of the lens is covered by the black paper or any material through which light cannot pass, either upward or downward, what will be the effect on the focal length of the lens? Generally, this question is asked. So, your answer should be as there will be no change in the focal length, because focal length is half of radius of curvature. When he covering the lens 50% portion or some portion, the curvature is not changed. So value of the radius will not change. So focal length also will not change. Then what will change? The intensity of image will change, because light will not pass properly from this lens. All the light rays will not pass. So light will pass partially. So these are some points to which we should have in our brain to score good marks. Okay? I hope you understood it. Means again, when I will tell you, when some part of the lens is covered by any material through which light cannot pass, is there any effect on its focal length? That question is there. Explain it. So you write the answer as there will be no change. An explanation as I have told you. Okay. Now our next topic is image formation. When light passes through convex lens. I will tell both one by one. First I will tell about the convex lens, where the object can be kept. First I will tell you the conditions where the object can be kept. This is convex lens, and this is principal axis. This is O, this is F1, this is F2, you can say the 2F1, or you can say C2, and this is F2, and this is 2F2. Okay. Where the object can be kept? Number one, object can be kept, object may be between O and F1. O and F1. Condition number 2, at F1. Condition number 3, between F1 and 2F1. Condition number 4, at 2F1. Condition number 5, beyond 2F1. And last condition number 6 is at infinite. So we will discuss one by one for this all. I will start from the point when the image, how the image is formed when object is kept between O and F1. I will erase these all because my board is smaller. I will recall memory again, all 6 conditions. These are 6 possible conditions where object can be kept. No other conditions are possible because whole space is covered by these 6 conditions. Now, let object is kept between O and F1. Before starting the ray diagrams, I would like to tell you some special tricks how the ray diagram should be drawn. When the light passes through an object, infinite number of light rays pass through it. But we have to take some light rays to which we can identify easily. We can give the name to those light rays. So, before telling this ray diagram, first I will tell you which light ray should be taken. We have to take first light ray which is coming parallel to principal axis. The light ray which is coming parallel to principal axis, this incident light ray, always converges at focus. Always. This is because of the effect of refraction through this prism. Okay. Number 2. Let one light ray is coming through focus. Light ray which is coming through focus, it always go parallel to principal axis. This is coming focus. Okay, like it was one number, I have taken 2. This is number 2. It was number 1 and it was number 1. Okay, it is number 2. This is number 2. So this light has to go parallel to principal axis. Like this. It will behave like this. Number 3. Number 3, if one light ray is coming through optical center, it always goes undeviated. You know why? One light which is coming on optical center means this is coming from surface and reaching at center. Let's you recall a memory. Let one circle is there. This is center. One line is coming at the center. Let's you draw the norm, the tangent at this point. This angle is 90. This angle is 90. So this angle is 90 and angle I is 0. Angle I is 0. When the light comes at the angle of 90 degree, earlier also I had told you that angle I is 0 and angle R also will be 0. Light does not deviate from its path. So when the light rays comes, this is light number 3 light ray which is coming at the optical center, it will go undeviated. It will go undeviated. There are some, when the light rays or incident on optical center, it goes undeviated. Okay, I will take this some like this. So by the 3 light rays, so many light rays will pass, but these are some light rays through which we can draw a ray diagram. We will take some other light rays, I will discuss later. So I hope you understood how the light rays are drawn, how the light behave, what is the first radius of curvature, and whatever I had told you. I hope you understood and you will get the benefit. Now, other parts I will discuss in the next video. Thank you.